They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he works his way forward to pick up 4 yards there. Second down. Oh, boy, hang on here. J.J. Watt appears to be injured or at least shaken up on that last play. 2nd and 6, just inside the 30. Here's Cook again. 126 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long.
Well, that's a carry they have to be satisfied with. And throughout this game, they've been satisfied with what he's given them. Whenever they've needed a big run, a first down, he's the guy they've turned to. And it doesn't matter what the defense thinks. They feel like they've got the confidence to keep handing it to him and keep picking up good yardage.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. And his throw's going to be incomplete. Emmanuel Sanders, the intended receiver. And now it's 3rd down.
The coverage was good, but I just wonder if they absolutely fooled the quarterback on that play. I think he was expecting something else. Ended up with nowhere to throw the football successfully.
Another tote for the workhorse this afternoon. It's Cook. No gain on the play there, and it'll bring up 4th down. They've called his number a lot this afternoon. You wonder how much tread is left on those tires.
We certainly do, but I always think back to one of my favorite coaches in the NFL. And he used to have a meeting with his running backs every year in the offseason and say, look, as many times as you...
Minnesota's offense takes over possession. But they can thank their defense for another stop. And now look at the score, where they've got the football. They're looking pretty good.
They're looking excellent because now you're thinking to yourself, let's just take some time off the clock. Work it down. And, of course, you put another touchdown on the board, you can pretty much say bye-bye to this one.
Play calling here can be a little bit more conservative because of the lead.
A little bit more conservative. The biggest thing, everyone understands how to get the ball downfield and how to stay in bounds and make sure the clock keeps running.
Now Cook running right. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one by the line of scrimmage.
He'll get it inside the 20. A big play there for Minnesota. And even 40 yards. A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is 1st and goal. Cook is in. Touchdown, Minnesota. And now out comes Minnesota. Been a very strong performance for them, really, on both sides of the football return. They'll try the middle with Cook. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So the Vikings in possession of the football as we get you reset. And you'd have to figure they're just looking to burn these final 2 minutes away and get out of here with a victory. On 2nd down, it's Cook again. And now a fumble. The ball's out. And this is recovered by the Cardinals. And now, as with every potential turnover, they're going to look at this just to... So that will overturn. They say the knee was down, and that will not be ruled a fumble. They'll run it. Here's Cook. And he's able to pick up the first down before he's tackled right at the 10. They're able to convert with a gain of 4.
I have to chuckle to myself a little bit, Brandon, because right now I could be in that huddle with that offensive line. I know exactly what they're saying. If you call a pass play here, We're going to call timeout. Run the football. We've got control of this thing. Get him behind us and let's go.
Their time to shine. An incomplete pass on first down. Here's 2nd and goal. Up the middle, it's Cook. Gets past one man. It'll be a gain of 4, but it'll bring us now to a 3rd and goal. They'll look to throw on 3rd and goal. And he'll just throw this one over in the way of the security crew. Incomplete here. So no shortage of offense in this game, but a very clean game too, Charles.
Yeah, alright, my flow sinister. This ain't rap music, this straight literature. Small-minded, all your ideas miniature. They tend to hate on you when they can't get rid of you. I ain't going nowhere, 20-year career minimum. Call Hit Boy for beats, ask for 10 of them. I don't follow trends, I swing the pendulum. If the bag good, I'm gonna give her some. Let's reflect times, I try to collect minds from complex rhymes. And by the way, shout out Tech 9. Go and shut the up, just let me talk. I'm a time bomb that's waiting to go off. Quite nuclear, amazing what fame could do to you. Too peculiar, although I'm truly a renaissance starter. My mind divine, it take me a lot farther. Growing up, I really had beef with my father. But why bother explaining my feelings? Try harder, but either way they gon' paint you the villain. 8 months with no phone, dog, we aiming for brilliance. High level maintaining the building, we making a killing. Alright, my flow sinister. This ain't rap music, this straight literature. Small-minded, all your ideas miniature. They tend to hate on you when they can't get rid of you. A wise man told me that silence never betrayed him. Keep your mouth shut, cause got ultimatums. Stupid situations, the tongue often creates them. The motor mouth is usually causing mayor. Little tongue flow sinister, I'm a finisher. Many men gonna need ministers, I'm a men in them. Enemies, I'm the enema. I'm a on them, just like my keys drop my on our dinner work. My thoughts I keep confidential, it's consequential. Philosophies unidentical, I'm not into you. My Siamese brother Benjamin, that's how I stick to him. These diamond bees, all BBs, I call them Vivica. Skating underneath a bridge, stay hustling as it is. Make money, feed the kids, ain't nothing in the fridge. Wake up, repeat the sins, I need a 10, stay muddy to the lid, 800, eat a. Yeah, alright, my flow sinister. This ain't rap.
Oh, hey, I'm glad I ran into you. I know you got a lot going on today, but I want to talk to you really quick.
Yeah, what's up, Andy?
Look, by just about any individual measure, this season has been an amazing success for you. We brought you in, we asked you to prove it, and you have proven that you can be a star. The fans love you, the entire organization loves what you're doing on the field. It's been great.
Nah, I'm happy to hear it. I'm glad everyone's seen the work I've been putting in.
Seriously, you keep this up, and there's no reason why you can't be a franchise cornerstone for years to come. I hope when you're signing another deal in the off-season, you'll be making this your home long-term.
I can't even begin to explain how much that means to me. I mean, from day one when I came in here, I was welcomed and given an opportunity to shine like never before.
And look, you made the most of it. You keep it up, all right?
That's what I do.
What I never do. How you supposed to walk with me? I'm 80 steps ahead of you. My mind is on Socrates, all my bars on Rubik's Cube. Every time I do it, I just have to do it beautiful. I can't let this moment pass. Yeah, I know my time is now. Know my mama proud of me, and my grandma smiling down. Every time I turn it up, whole crowd be wilding out. Matter of fact, let me see your hands. Look, I saw my shot and I took it. I couldn't do it different. Couldn't afford to stop and go. I had to stay consistent. Made up my mind that no matter what, I gotta win. That's why it's always me and never them. One shot for everybody living in the moment. One shot is all you get, so you gotta own it. One shot. You only get one shot. One shot for everybody living in the moment. One shot is all you get, so you gotta own it. One shot. You only get one shot. Lion, my time, here I go. I am not moving in silence. If it ain't moving. We making movies, moving. I get a chance and take it. We bout to build it. They leaving it vacant. I just go harder. I am a ball that I gotta get it. I am so with it. I will go get it. That is the difference. I am not waiting. I am not faking. Everything out here, that's for the taking. My mind too right. My grind too tight. This
One shot, who me? Take that, ooh-wee. One shot, movie. That's all you need.
One shot for everybody living in the moment. One shot is all you get, so you gotta own it. One shot. You only get one shot. One shot for everybody living in the moment. One shot is all you get, so you gotta own it. One shot. You only get one shot. One shot. You only get one shot. You only get one shot. One shot for everybody living in the moment. One shot is all you get, so you gotta own it. One shot. You only get one shot.
It's week 9 of the National Football League, and we've got the Vikings leader at quarterback. You can't ask for much more than his last game, a 5-touchdown effort. It's the Vikings and the Commanders coming up next.
We are technically 5 miles east of Washington, D.C., and that's where you find this place, FedEx Field in Landover, Maryland. Today, it's a Week 9 matchup set to go here between the Minnesota Vikings and the Washington Commanders. So here come the Vikings with a long field ahead of them. They'll start on the ground here on first down. And a gain of about 4 here moves this from the 6 up to the 10. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. On the jet sweep, here comes Jefferson. And just not much to be had there. 1 yard out to the 10. Extra man here in the secondary for Washington on 3rd down. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. And he'll find Thielen on the right side. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
Holding. Offense.
They were looking to throw, holding on the big right tackle.
That's real simple, partner. Keep your hands inside in the chest area. You're probably okay. You get it out on the shoulders, get them wide. Usually going to pick up a holding call.
Now a shot taken on 3rd down, but it's going to wind up incomplete.
Partner, I came into this game eager to see how they would hold up in man coverage. And on that play, they held up quite well.
The Vikings taking the field here for their 2nd drive of the game. And they are over 500 for the season, 4-3. They got back above 500 with a victory last week. And, Charles, you think this is a very important week for them, do you not?
I certainly do, because when you start to do the math, and yes, I'm using my fingers to count. If you're 4-4 at the midway point, let's say you're saying 10 wins is your cutoff line for a playoff berth. It's usually right around that number. A loss here, all of a sudden you got to go 6-2 down the stretch just to reach 10 wins. That means this game is vital.
Getting the ball is Cook running left. And he'll be brought down right around the 37. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
I know what you're thinking out there. I know a lot of you are thinking, take a shot downfield. It's a great spot for it. I'd say maybe later in the game, definitely in the second half. But right now, I think they were just trying to get some momentum built, get a first down, pick it up, and keep moving.
And somehow he's going to get a yard out of this as he fought through that first contact. It's second down. There are the numbers for Cook from a week ago. There isn't a coach alive who wouldn't like those numbers. Well over 100 yards and a touchdown, too.
Partner, I think all the coaches are in that great coaching box in the sky would take those numbers.
So dead or alive?
Either way, they would take that kind of production.
Holding offense.
So apparently some grabbing there in the middle of the O-line.
I've often wondered why that doesn't happen more often for guys that play center. Having to snap the ball and then trying to get your hands into the proper position, that's difficult to do. He got caught that time.
Now, meanwhile, here's a second down throw. It's knocked away and incomplete. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. That's to Dalvin Cook, his running back. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. That one good for only 6, and it leaves him with a fourth down. Week 9 here in the National Football League. We'll have 9 weeks to go after this. We got a couple of good matchups in prime time to wrap up the first half of the season. Tonight, Tennessee and KC in the AFC. And then tomorrow night, an interconference matchup. Baltimore and New Orleans from the Superdome. King now throwing to start the drive. And he'll be out of bounds right at the 40. The escapability in evidence there as that one good for 15 and a first. Back to throw. King. Open here, Adam Thielen. And he'll be brought down just shy of the 40.
Even against double coverage, he found enough of an opening for a noticeable gain. 2 guys on him, yet he finds a way to uncover downfield for the completion.
Now a nice throw here right side. He hauls it in. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And this is incomplete.
Well, they certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a first down.
I can't be sure how much of that was planned pre-snap, but it certainly opens up some avenues for their offense. And if he can stay a threat to break off those kind of runs, it'll pull defenders away from coverage and open up some choice throwing lanes for him moving forward.
The 6-yard line, the line of scrimmage on second and goal. They try again with Cook. The second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. Officially, it will go as a 1-yard loss, and that's going to lead to a third down. Looking to throw. King. The quick slant caught. A 4-yard pickup, not enough. Fourth down. To throw. King. Touchdown! Justin Jefferson hitting double digits with his 10th touchdown of the season. And the Vikings' decision to go for it. Out is their quarterback with this offense to take over once more. He had the shot. Throwing to start the drive. King. Complete. Jefferson the target. And they're going to speed things up here. Now King to throw on second down. Catch is made here by Irv Smith Jr. The Vikings going to signal for the first of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with a tick under a minute to go before half. To throw is King on 1st and 10. And incomplete on the deep ball. So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, first down. Operating from the gun, King.
Oh, into a sea of defenders and intercepted. Picked up by Cameron Curl.
Their leader and the captain of this offense back onto the field. And he comes out on the heels of an interception he threw last time they had the ball.
Yeah, and you know, the quarterbacks that I know that are the best ones, the ones that really know how to lead their team, they tell them, that's on me. That's my bad. Let's go back out there and move ahead again, guys. We can get this done.
One good thing for him, it did only lead to 3 points and not a touchdown after that turnover.
Big thanks to the defense.
At the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there. The Commanders bring out the nickel package on 3rd down. Looking to throw. King. He'll find Thielen working the middle. And he will have a Vikings first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Operating from the gun. King. Looking for Thielen, but it's intercepted. Picked off by Bobby McCain. And the Commanders are going to take possession of the football. He'll try to shake off the cobwebs from the interception he threw on the previous drive that led to the field. Trying to fire up that running game with Dalvin Cook. And a pretty little juke move there on a nice gain.
On any explosive run, you can almost feel the ground shaking, and that's from the offensive linemen creating space for their runners. I had an old coach tell me before, they always told his runners, run around the offensive line in pregame. Get used to the ground shaking so you don't trip and fall when it happens in a game.
And this will be a Vikings first down as he's got this up to the 45-yard line.
They run it again with Cook. A gain of 3, 2nd down. Inside 4 minutes to go, 3rd quarter. Here's King, looking to throw on 2nd down. And he will not make it back to the line of scrimmage as he's going to be taken down. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. And the catch made. This is Emmanuel Sanders.
And they're going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at Washington's 35.
Back to throw. King. And finding Emmanuel Sanders here.
And they're going to get this down to about the 17-yard line here.
On first down, he'll drop to throw. Being chased out left. And he fumbled it. It's on the ground. And fortunately, he's able to get this one back, so it is a first down. Opted to run for it. The decision a good one. Picking up the first, getting 14 yards on the scramble. Looking to throw. King.
And it's caught in the end zone for the Viking touchdown by Justin Jefferson.
A great effort there. With touchdown number 2 in the game and now 11 on the year.
And the Vikings have taken the lead here this 3rd quarter.
And he's going to be hit and taken down in the backfield. Just nowhere to run that time. And the try for 2 is snuffed out.
Minnesota now ready for their next possession.
They'll start this drive out on the ground. And some room to maneuver.
Now Cook hit and he lost the football. And it's Washington that scoops it up. So and now before the ball changes hands, they're going to take a look at this just to make sure that they have it right.
Now the question, was the knee in fact down before this ball comes loose? And is the video convincing enough to overturn it?
A lot of factors here. Remember, you also need clear possession of the football afterwards. This is a tough one to overturn.
After review of the
So
play.
that one overturned. They say the knee was down, and that will not be ruled a fumble. Now a play fake here on first down. And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete.
Well, he certainly thought he had a window to push that ball downfield, but as soon as he released the throw, the corner was there to slam that window shut.
Give him 7 there on the tuck and run, and they're in better shape now for third. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. On third and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. And he's got this to Jefferson. And he will have a Vikings first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. 3 quarters have come and gone. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. First and 10, and they've got 3 tight ends out there. A jumbo package look. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. That one complete down the field to Smith. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on first and 10. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Cook. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. Again, he'll drop to throw. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. A 5-yard touchdown run. And the Vikings will add to their 4th quarter lead. So an important drive for them there. They're not home. Minnesota's offense takes over possession. A 10th carry in the game for Cook. And he will score. Touchdown, Vikings. Dalvin Cook halfway to 100 now with career touchdown number 50. And the Vikings are looking to make it 2 straight. Now this offense back out and set to go for their next drive. King throwing to start the drive. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away. 2nd and 10 from the 33-yard line. Back to throw. King buying time to his left. This is Smith with a grab. And he's brought down here just outside of the 20.
Partner, I like that they're staying aggressive on offense because to me, this drive is what is known as a put-away drive. You score here, that might put this one to bed. I like the fact that they're playing with confidence and not playing with fear.
They go play action here on first down. Steps away. And he's going to lose a yard or 2. Taken down behind the line. He couldn't get rid of it. He winds up losing a yard. It's 2nd down. King now to throw on 2nd down. And this throw incomplete. Well, the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to 3rd down. This offense so far on 3rd down, they've hit it 50%, 3 of 6 to this point. This is 3rd and 11. And intercepted, maybe the turning point they need. Picked by Kendall Fuller. And the Commanders are right back in this football game. Now the Minnesota offense set to take over again. And with 3 interceptions thrown already, we'll see. Do they rely more on the ground game here?
They may have to change things offensively to try and settle things down, not just for the guy throwing the ball, but for the rest of the offensive unit, because his confidence has to be shaken a little bit. And you just wonder, is the backup going to start to warm up a little bit over on the sideline?
Now following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a 2nd down and 17. A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
I know conventional wisdom says, hey, don't get it all back in one play. But sometimes you go ahead and try to. They tried to get it all back on that one. Weren't able to do so.
And now the third down throw incomplete as well.
Well, here's a classic second guess. I thought he had a better chance of a positive play.
And now out comes Minnesota. Handoff comes to Cook. And he'll get 2 or 3 out of that one, as that is going to take us to the 2-minute warning. So the Vikings in possession of the football as we get you reset. And no doubt what they're looking to do is just salt away the final couple of minutes and escape with a win. And now we'll see a timeout used on defense as they stop it right out of the break with 1:57 to go in the ballgame. Now King to throw on third down. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. A great play there. His second touchdown of the afternoon. The Vikings offense now, they get ready to head back on the field. That one looks like he'll throw here. And he will go out right near the 35-yard line. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Looking to throw. King. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line.
These are running back numbers that he's accumulating right now. Received double-digit carries and has rewarded them by breaking the century mark in rushing, in addition to what he's done through the air. Definitely MVP caliber football we're witnessing.
Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. And he takes it in for the score on the game's final play, so it doesn't affect the outcome, but a little whipped cream on top to their ending.
Or as our friends in Bayou Country would say, that's a little lenya, a little extra on top.
Well, somebody lit a fire under that offense during the...
Your energy, I don't like that. I don't like the fake handshake, snake tendency. You an enemy. All them lies you telling, I can't let that be the end of me. No, probably cause your girl feeling me. It's a flag on the play, all these catching penalties. Look, I don't like your energy. I don't like the fake handshake, snake tendency. Let's go. Don't make me jog your memory. I did upgrade, you didn't upgrade it. The world, how they forgetting me. Please make it make some sense to me. How you talking about the greatest, still ain't greatest, mention me. Them bands, I want the symphony. 15 in it, wasn't instantly. Lately I've been catching plays, it's like it's meant to be. I got rich in the pandemic, meant to be. Don't do too much, I keep it simple. You clout chasing, trying to make the people feel you. Boys need to slow it down, I'm talking real screw. Penthouse at the top with the clear view. Oh, look, I don't like your energy. I don't like that. I don't like the fake handshake, snake tendency. You an enemy. All them lies you telling, I can't let that be the end of me. No, probably cause your girl feeling me. It's a flag on the play, all these catching penalties. Look, I don't like your energy. I don't like the fake handshake, snake tendency. Let's go. You not my kind, I know kin to me. Heard you told my girl about all of them that's DMing me. Why they hogging up the recipe? Heard they talking like I can't let Ken Wallace get ahead of me. Know your heart full of jealousy. All that acting tough. Damn, this must be a parody. Okay, 1-on-1 ain't no comparing me. Okay, wait, 2-on-2 that's like 4. They be sharing me. Okay, they working like the rent dude. Rent got them doing. That's what I'm into. Yeah, if I'm in it, then I own it, not a rental. No, I've been plotting on the lamb and the Benz cool. Yeah, oh yeah.
Yo, what's good, Sosa?
I've got some good news for you, my man.
Had a feeling you might. Let's hear it.
Well, it's actually good news for both of us. Because as of today, I'm the agent of Nike's newest athlete.
And that's me.
Good guess.
Oh, man. I'm repping the swoosh, baby. That's what's up.
Yes, you are. What you've been doing on the field made it easy to get a deal done.
Man, I've been waiting for this day to come.
I know you have, man. Keep an eye out for something from Nike. I'm sure they'll be sending you some love.
I'll be looking out for it. Thanks, Sosa.
Of course.
Losing's what I never do. How you supposed to walk with me? I'm 80 steps ahead of you. My mind is on Socrates, all my bars on Rubik's Cube. Every time I do it, I just have to do it beautiful. I can't let this moment pass. Yeah, I know my time is now. Know my mama proud of me, and my grandma smiling down. Every time I turn it up, whole crowd be wildin' out. Matter of fact, let me see your hands. Look, I saw my shot and I took it. I couldn't do it different. Couldn't afford to stop and go. I had to stay consistent. Made up my mind that no matter what, I gotta win. That's why it's always me and never them. One shot for everybody living in the moment. One shot is all you get, so you gotta own it. One shot. You only get one shot. One shot for everybody living in the moment. One shot is all you get, so you gotta own it. One shot. You only get one shot.
Heart of a lion, my time, here I go. I am not moving in silence if it ain't moving. We making movies, moving. I get a chance and take it. We bout to build it. They leaving it vacant. I just go harder. I am a ball that I gotta get it. I am so with it. I will go get it. That is the difference. I am not waiting. I am not faking. Everything out here, that's for the taking. My mind too right. My grind too tight. This head rhyme too nice. This my world, my life. One shot, who me? Take that, movie.
It's the NFL on EA Sports. And coming up, we'll see Justin Jefferson. And with him, any catch could be a big one. He's the NFL leader in touchdown receptions. It's the Vikings and the Bills on EA Sports.
Minnesota's offense takes over possession. And, you know, it's certainly a lot of football left to play. We're not into December yet, but right now where we stand, they're in first place. They'll start on the ground with Madison, and they will only muster a yard here to the 38. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Operating from the gun, King. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the first down. 17 yards on the pickup there. The drive will continue. Here's Madison running on first down. And he's swallowed up right near the line of scrimmage. Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10. And he'll be hit as he releases it. And that'll fall incomplete. And the incomplete pass on 2nd down. Now they need a big play here. 3rd and 10. And they take him down. The Bills get to him. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game.
The pass rush has been a real strength of late. They know how to get after the quarterback.
The Vikings taking the field here for their second drive of the game. The crowd may be losing just a little bit of the edge after back-to-back punts.
They want some big plays. They want to see some offense. They want to see somebody break away, whether it's through the air or on the ground. Now it'll be interesting to see where the patience is on both sides. Each head coach, can you hang in there and not try and force something that could put your team in some jeopardy?
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. They find some open field here. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the first down. He got 29 yards that time. So 1st and 10 now in Buffalo territory at the 35-yard line. They'll go Madison up the middle. And he gets forward up the middle, but only for a couple. It'll be 2nd down. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Back to throw. King. And this one's incomplete. This defense for the Bills, they really played well a week ago in that win over the Jets.
Yeah, they held them to just 7 points. And if you rewatch the game tape, and I did multiple times, it was amazing to me that the other guys even got 7. They were absolutely dominating on that side of the football.
And they will stop him short. They get him to the ground at the 27. No first down. So the completion good for 7 there. And now out comes Minnesota. And, partner, I know so far, we're still in the first half. Going to begin the drive here with Madison. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down. Now 2nd and 7 from the 23. Looking to throw. King. Opted to run for it. The decision a good one. Picking up the first, getting 14 yards on the scramble. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Back to throw. King. Throw left side, taken in by Jefferson. And down he goes at the 45 after a pickup of 9. On 2nd down, this is Madison. And he stopped immediately there. No gain on the play, and now they're faced with a 3rd and 1. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. And he's got the first down yardage there as he takes it just across midfield. They get 5 out of that one, and it moves the chains. So 1st and 10 now in Buffalo territory at the 49-yard line.
For the Vikings.
Oh, he put it on the carpet, a fumble. And the Bills have recovered. He let one slip away last week as well, so now 2 fumbles lost in as many weeks.
We watched him work. And what did his quarterback coach talk about all week?
Being a 2-hand monster.
And we looked at each other. 2-hand. Oh, I get it. 2-hand monster. Both hands on the football. Taking care of it. Putting it away so the ball doesn't.
Now, the midterm elections are now concluded, and I think we can all breathe a sigh of relief for that. But now it's time for midterm football, where we've moved past the unofficial halfway point of the season. And we got a couple of good matchups in the night games here in Week 10. Tonight it's North versus South in California, the Chargers and Niners from Santa Clara. And then tomorrow, Monday night, it's both Charles's birthday, happy early birthday, buddy, and the first primetime appearance for the Commanders as they travel up to Philly to take on the Eagles. A lot going on.
Here's a throw off the scramble, and that's complete out left. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. Looking to throw. King. And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete.
He didn't just deny a big throw there. He put that one up in the red zone. An excellent play. One that may help save points on the board when this drive is over.
Back to throw again. Oh, he'll want that one back. Incomplete. He doesn't drop too many in that department. 3rd down. The offense on third down, just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 10. And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, first down. Operating from the gun, King. And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete.
Certainly looked like someone was very confident in his ability to fit that one in. I would say he was overconfident because there wasn't a whole lot of separation there. Had that one covered pretty well downfield and knocked it away.
Now this throw caught left side. And he's got a first down as the tackle made at the Bills' 16. It's a pickup of 15 and a fresh set of downs. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete.
Certainly appeared to take away his first read, and by the time he tried to look elsewhere and find an open target, the coverage was too good. That one falls incomplete.
They'll look to throw again. And his throw is incomplete.
Nice back-to-back plays defensively. They're stacking momentum now. 1 incompletion, 2 incompletion. They're going for more.
And he is stopped just short on 3rd down. Got 9 yards, but needed 10. To throw is King. Throwing on 4th down. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with the football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. The Vikings unable to convert here on 4th. And the Bills are going to get the football back. And the football going back to the Vikings offense. Here's King, throwing to start the drive. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there. King looking to throw on 2nd down. And that'll be incomplete.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
King now on 3rd down. Steps away to his left. And that is incomplete.
I know this offense was expecting to do big things, but it certainly hasn't turned out that way, at least not through the first 3 drives.
And the Vikings going to take over here one more time before the half. King, a final shot before break. Oh, going for Jefferson downfield. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. And the Vikings set to go on offense to begin the 3rd quarter. And they look up at the scoreboard facing that deficit. A 3-score game, Charles, but look, there's plenty of time to go here. The old football cliche that comes to my mind is you can't get it all back at once. They probably need something, though, out of this drive, at least 3 points.
Are you trying to say that there's no 3-score drive on that play sheet for any one of those coordinators? They just don't have it, right? You're trying to get it all back. You know you can't get it back in 1 drive, but maybe cut into it a little bit as you just suggested. Try and create a little bit of momentum, a little bit of a spark, and then maybe that'll carry over.
Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. Now here's a look for the end zone, but that one's going to wind up incomplete. From the 21, it's 2nd and 10. To throw again, King. It's caught, Smith. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it with an eyelash. Dropped at the 1.
Back to throw. King. And this ball is caught by Irv Smith. Touchdown, Vikings. A great effort there. His 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Vikings are able to cut into this lead as they score on the opening drive of the second half. Minnesota's offense takes over possession. To throw is King on first down. Well, going for Jefferson downfield. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
I'm sure this isn't a novel thought, but maybe run some simpler routes instead of trying to get it all back in one shot. Defense certainly appears to be ready for him. Try and get it back little by little instead of in big chunks.
Now a deep ball there on second down, but it'll wind up incomplete. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. Looking to throw. King. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. And now out comes Minnesota. Here's King. Throwing on first down. They're unable to connect, but a late flag comes in. And the contact may have come too early. So a PI call going to cost him there defensively. What did you see?
Well, I think it's the right call, partner, because sometimes we'll see officials kind of let them play. But by the letter of the law, that's definitely a penalty.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Running from the shotgun with Madison. Oh, he's got a little daylight. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. They're going to hurry back to the line now. Back to the ground on first down. Here's Madison. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. Back to throw. King. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. That time, multiple defenders getting pressure, and it's a loss of 6. And that time, finally, a measure of revenge as they get him down behind the line.
It almost felt like relief, didn't it? Because with the success he's had throughout this game, you'd almost expect him to get free and pick up 10 to 15 every time he takes off. Not in that case. That has to feel good for the defense.
Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. They'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running, so it'll leave them with 2nd and a yard. Looking to throw. King. Got his tight end. That's complete. That's Smith. Touchdown, Vikings. Irv Smith Jr. with his 2nd TD of the game, his 6th on the year. And the Vikings. And out now come the Vikings. King, following the fumble recovery, he'll throw. Trying for Sanders, but this is intercepted. Tre'Davious White with a pick. And the Bills are going to take possession of the football. They're still down quite a bit here, several scores, but at least that's a start, Charles, getting the interception here. And look, we're still in the 3rd quarter, so this thing not done yet.
You're right about that, Brandon. This defense, they haven't quit.
Now the Vikings offense gets set to take over here. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. They're quickly to Thielen here. And he's upended at the 33 following a good pickup of 8. 2nd and 2. This one brought in by Jefferson.
And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. Under a minute to go in this third quarter as they come up 1st and 10. Back to throw. King. And now the ball's out. Fumble near midfield. And the Bills have recovered. A little careless with the football. He saw the fumble loss last week, didn't he?
He certainly did. And when I'm watching him play, the one that comes to mind is always reading.
Minnesota's offense takes over possession. Their mini two-game win streak appears it might be going by the wayside unless they can pull a rabbit out of their hat.
King now, throwing to start the drive. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone. So following the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 25. And the Bills are going to get him as he goes down. Von Miller make that now 8 sacks for him on the season.
Guys with his talent in pocket aren't supposed to be getting hit like this. And you know an intense conversation with the offensive line is going to occur after this one. Might not be from him, but the offensive line coach will have plenty to say about this game.
And he'll be brought down at the 28, and that is well short of the first. And he will have a first down as they get him to the ground at the 37.
And hold on here, because on that last run, it looks like we have a player who was shaken up.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw.
Middle of the field to Jefferson.
And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down.
They're looking for Jefferson, but this is intercepted.
Picked off by Micah Hyde.
And the Vikings will take over here just shy of the 30.
Wow, so wipe out the INT roughing the passer. What a disaster.
An absolute disaster, and you hope their lockers are not right next to each other for the postgame. Safe to say one is not buying the other dinner.
They'll get that to Amir Smith-Marset. And they're going to move it down to inside the 25.
And now they're in the hurry-up. Now King on 1st and 10. Dancing to his left, and he can't get rid of it. He's taken down.
Gregory Rousseau in there to record another sack, and that is now 6 on the afternoon for this defensive unit.
To throw is King. To throw on 2nd down.
And he'll be taken down here just shy of the 30.
No surprise to see him running again here. It's something he's done throughout this season. And that run puts him over 500 yards on the ground for the year. He's got to be thinking to himself, if I'm already at 500, what's to stop me from going for 1,000?
And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. Nowhere to go downfield, but he's able to get out of bounds and stop the clock here with a first down. Looking to throw. King. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line.
The ball on the 8. Still could get a first down technically. 2nd and 7.
And he's going to go down. Sacked back at the 13-yard line.
Brandon Williams there on the pass rush. Give him the sack.
7th play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. And this is going to be intercepted. Tre'Davious White with a pick.
And the Bills are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20.
I'm not sure, Brandon, we've seen a sloppier played game this year for a team on offense. Turn it over 4 times and expect to win? No chance.
Here he is, the man taking the snaps under center, heading out for the next. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw.
to the end zone, but it's incomplete.
It's been a nice day for him as a passer and as a runner. One of the few mistakes he's made in this ball game. The wrong choice on that one. That one goes incomplete.
And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And he's going to be brought down at about the 16. As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. And it's caught in the end zone for the Viking touchdown by Justin Jefferson. A 16-yard touchdown. And now out comes Minnesota. Throwing to start the drive. King. That's a quick slant. He finds Adam Thielen. And able to get it across the 10 to the 15. They're going to need to get up and set in a hurry. Here's King on 1st down. Adam Thielen, back-to-back catches. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. Now here's a throw that's complete. And the offense moving quickly to the line. Again, he'll drop to throw. And this is going to be caught, but they'll say out of bounds. So it's incomplete. Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. That's taken in by Smith-Marset. And he's got a 1st down as the tackle made at the Bills' 40. And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. Picked off by Micah Hyde.
She's been one mistake after another on the offensive side of the ball. That's now 3 interceptions to go along with 2 fumbles.
Charles, a lot of happy faces heading into the tunnel as this one ends, and understandably so. Not only did they get the win, but boy, their offense was on fire in this ball game.
And partner, I have no idea.
It's all right, man. Cool. I be going there like the positive. You don't really brag about it when you know you got it. Real hard to read a nigga hooked on phonics. Say a lot of things and never catch like Sonic. Zoom, I'm gone. When the members on and get it going Donkey Kong. They got the hand dollar, will you give a dog a bone? I'm like, oh no, you gotta get it on your own. They get an attitude, I'm like you better check your tone. They ain't got no job, need someone to take her home. I hop up in the car, whip like Indiana Jones. Going George Lucas, now I'm out here killing clones. Coming in strong like, tear down, tear down, tear down, tear down, tear down. Boosted up my cardio, I used to get to run around. I've been doing this since I had to work at mama house. Tear down, tear down, tear down, tear down, tear down. Everybody eating this a party, wanna come to time. You can bring your mama, daddy, sister, and your cousin out. Everybody wanna kill the king, or you shit wanna take the crown. I can see through it like a stomach with a other sign. When I hit the gas, I be going like 100 miles. They be getting tired, running out like 100 house. All up in my business, real nose like a bloodhound. I'ma throw them off like I'm standing on a picture mound. All they do is look at Instagram while they sit around. Hate me in real life, but you liking pictures now. Oh, everybody acting different now. Finally trying to see what I be on. Got a different style, they be at the brand new when they know I've been around. Got a fake smile on your face cause you been inclined. I can say a lot, but I'm not. Gotta keep it down, making sure nobody drown. I'm my brother, keep it now. Mike Jack hit me up and said I gotta beat it down. Turn me up when I'm on your speaker now. Cool, tear down, tear down, tear down, tear down, tear down. Boosted up my cardio, I used to get to run around. I've been doing this since I had to work at mama house. Tear down, tear down, tear down, tear down, tear down. Everybody eating this a party, wanna come to time. You can bring your mama, daddy, sister, and your cousin out. Yeah, you in the league, but you ain't hooping around and tear you out. Before you judge me, you need to go and wipe the mirror off. Try to turn me down, only thing it do is veer off. Showing fake love, I can tell it once I say it all. I just stay cool, acting like it wasn't weird at all. Most of the people that you meet are not who they appear at all. If you want on top, then you wouldn't hear it cheer at all. But I ain't got no top, I don't need a chandelier at all. I ain't got no time cause I be really out my mind. When the hate don't work, I guarantee they get the line. They all talk dog, it's a room full of brinds. I'm royalty, that means that it's in my bloodline. All hail the king, made the president resign. And if I'm not the king, then I'm making doves cry. I'm stepping on the scene like I never did reply. I ain't got it's a party when I come to time. You can bring your mom and daddy, sister, and your cousin out.
So here's the Viking offense making their way out. A little jet sweep to start the drive. And right away, he lost the football. It's picked up by the Cowboys. And he is going to get this one back to the 20-yard line. And now, as with every potential turnover, they're going to take a second look at this just to make sure. Now the question, was the knee in fact down before this ball comes loose? And is the video convincing enough to overturn it?
A lot of factors here. Remember, you also need clear possession of the football afterwards. This is a tough one to overturn.
So that one overturned. They say the knee was down, and that will not be ruled a fumble. First carry for the Boise State Bronco, Alexander Madison. And they take him down, losing yardage back at the 27. They go backwards there 2 yards, and 2nd and 1 is now 3rd and 3. Back to throw. King. And he will go down. A Cowboys sack. Micah Parsons with a big-time sack on 3rd down. It's a loss of 7. The Vikings taking the field here for their second drive of the game. They start near midfield following the interception as they begin 1st and 10. King throwing to start the drive. A hit as he throws there, incomplete. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. Throwing again. King. And that throw behind his man. He missed him, incomplete. The threat of a second straight punt to start the game is looming as they come up 3rd and 10. Off play action. King. And incomplete. He had nowhere to throw, so he just tossed it away. But that brings up 4th. So it doesn't look. The Vikings head out to take over once again. They'll start on the ground here on 1st down. And they'll wind up getting this to the 37, gain of 9.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. What I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
The previous run good for 9. Here's 2nd and a yard. Another carry now for Madison. Running right through him. And he's got room. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. They get 14 there. 1st down, Vikings. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Open here, Adam Thielen. And they're going to get this down near the 35-yard line. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. They'll get this underneath to Madison. And they're going to move it down inside the 25. King now throwing on 1st down. This is Alexander Madison out of the backfield with it. And he'll be marked down right at the 15-yard line.
Second quarter now from Minnesota. It's the Vikings in possession of the football, as they've got it with a 2nd and 1 coming up. Looking to throw. King. And it'll be intercepted. Picked up by Malik Hooker. And the Cowboys are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line. Now they're a little further behind the 8-ball after the interception led to the touchdown. So a 2-score deficit here, 1st and 10. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he fights forward for a modest 2-yard gain, 2nd down. They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line.
It's 2nd and 8.
Back to throw. King. That is knocked away and incomplete, but a penalty flag. In the backfield, this might be a roughing call. So a roughing the passer penalty and an automatic 1st down.
That's the mark of a bad team, partner, because that's an easily preventable penalty, but they just didn't take the proper steps to make it so.
Now King on 1st and 10. It's caught inside the 25. And get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. To throw is King on 1st down. And it's caught in the end zone for the Viking touchdown by Justin Jefferson. A great play there with a lucky number 13 touchdowns now on the year. And the Vikings have cut it back within a score. Their quarterback leading this offense back out. He threw a touchdown pass. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. 2nd down. After the run, here's 2nd and 8 from the 27. Looking to throw. King. And he's got this to Jefferson. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 35. Here's King throwing on 1st down. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. The Vikings at 5-4 now on the year. Well, they were losers last time out, trying to turn things around here in this one.
And it always helps to have a home crowd behind you, giving you encouragement as long as you give them something good to cheer about. So you know they just want to come out and play well for their faithful, and I expect them to do just that.
His first catch of the game, good for 11 and a 1st down. 2 minutes remaining in this 1st half of football. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Back to throw again. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 1st down now, but that clock rolling. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And he will score. Touchdown, Vikings. A 16-yard touchdown run. And the Vikings have got it back to within a score. Out comes this field general once more, leading his offense back up. On 1st down, King. They'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running, so it'll leave him with 2nd and a yard. Operating from the gun, King.
this one is down he goes. Now the Vikings will use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 35 seconds to go in quarter number 2. King from the gun on third down. And he's got his tight end. That's Smith. And he will have the Vikings first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Operating from the gun. King. That is caught by Thielen. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. A chance now to get even before the break as they come up first and goal. Operating from the gun, King. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up.
Out come the Vikings. They'll have it first on offense as we begin the third.
Well, Charles, in that first half, we saw a fair amount of offense on both sides of the football, and now the team trailing here will start with it in the third quarter.
And we both know this coach pretty darn well, don't we? Because his game planning is always on point. And now that he's getting the ball to start the second half, how about all the offense that you already referenced in the first half? He'll put that all together and come out with something really strong, I believe, to get things going.
He's got a man complete. Touchdown. Justin Jefferson. His 14th touchdown of the year, second and long. And the Vikings come right out of the locker room and score in the opening minute of the third quarter.
I know we often laugh, and sometimes we even exalt the guys who are great trash talkers and give us some really funny lines. But the bottom line is absolutely...
Minnesota's offense takes over possession.
King now to throw from his end zone. And this one is incomplete. So after the incompletion on first, now second and 10. Now a give to Madison. And he'll get this only up to about the 3-yard line. Facing the prospect of a punt from their own end zone, they need some cushion. Let's see what they can do on third down. Operating from the gun, King. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
It's fourth down.
Now we get a peek at the captain of this offense heading back out there. And you think he personally is... They'll start on the ground here on first down. And down right around the 32-yard line, 4 yards on the pickup.
Here's Madison getting it again on second. 40 yards rushing now on 8 carries for him so far.
For a lot of guys playing this game, there's no better feeling than running right through a tackle. He's able to lower his center of gravity and churn his legs for a really nice pickup.
Pass, and it's out. He put it on the carpet. And it's picked up by the Cowboys. And they will set up shop at their own 41-yard line.
We have seen this before, and we know coaches preach about this and work on it all the time. Catch the ball. You know there's going to be some traffic somewhere.
Here again comes the captain of this offense, leading his crew back out there now. He has been... They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. Now King looking to throw on second down. And that would not to be. It's incomplete. So they couldn't hook up as time is now run out on this third. So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his third down play as we've played 3 quarters. This is the National Football League on EA Sports.
Smith brings it in, going across the middle.
And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. To throw is King on 1st and 10.
Complete. Jefferson the target. And he'll be brought down inside the 40-yard line.
They'll look to throw again. And this is caught inside the 5. Touchdown, Vikings.
Justin Jefferson.
39 yards.
And the Vikings are broken on top. Vikings ready to go again on offense. Their defense got the stop, forced the punt, and now you really start to monitor the clock as they nurse this slim lead.
They'll start on the ground here on 1st down. Oh, he's got some breathing room. And he'll be corralled well upfield right around the 40-yard line. Great way to start the drive. 20 big ones in the 1st down. Back to throw. King. He'll find Thielen working the middle.
And they'll get him down on the other side of midfield.
Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
Here's King on 1st down.
Quick slant here to Smith. And they're going to get this down to about the 37.
These guys certainly not hiding what their intention is. They're absolutely showing it. They're definitely not going to sit on this lead here in the 4th quarter.
Oh, going for Jefferson downfield.
He's got his man. It's taken in for the Viking touchdown.
Justin Jefferson.
37 yards.
And the Vikings look like they're going to get back in the win column as they extend their lead.
The Vikings offense now heading out to take over. They've been rolling the last couple of drives, each inning in touchdowns. So this game is flipped. They'll start out here with a jet sweep. Nifty move. And he'll be out of bounds right at the 40. 15 yards is the pickup there, and the drive starting very nicely. 1st down.
An excellent run there coming from out wide.
And we used to consider these jet sweeps to be gadget plays or something a little bit unusual, right? And now most teams have some version of this play in their playbook, and I think it's a lot because of the receivers that are being developed nowadays. These guys look like running backs even though they're playing out on the perimeter.
And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, 1st down. Looking to throw. King forced out to his left. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. The escapability in evidence there as that one good for 15 and a 1st.
It's getting cold in here, partner, because it looks like he's trying to ice this one away. Yeah, I know, bad dad joke, but what the heck, right? Scrambling for that 1st after the deep blanket his receivers, that's a backbreaker for the defense. They finish this drive off with 6, and this one could be over.
And he's brought down here just outside of the 20. They'll switch it up here and look to throw. Being chased out left. And he'll head out of bounds inside the 10. Mark him down at the 9. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, first down. Back to throw. King. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back. Complete. And from the 9, they get this to the 5-yard line. On the handoff, it's Madison. Stopped short, down at the 1. Had the great move, but couldn't get all the way to the end zone. That's a gain of 4 as we slip inside of 4 minutes left in regulation. A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play, 3rd and goal. They'll go with the keeper, and he is over the line for another rushing touchdown.
Is he a quarterback or is he a tailback?
It's their quarterback with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Vikings have opened up a 2-touchdown lead here in this 4th quarter. And now out comes Minnesota. And if there was a lane there, it closed up quickly as he stopped for no gain. 2nd down. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in the football game. And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41. And with inside of 10 seconds, 8 to be precise, we get whistles and a timeout on the field. And they'll need to get to the 35 if they want to keep this drive going on 3rd down. They'll run it with Madison, and he'll take it inside the 40 to the 39-yard line. Now the defense will burn their 3rd and final timeout. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. King throwing on 4th down. Oh, no, he lost the football. And it's picked up by the Cowboys. And that will write a finish to this ball game. It all came down to one final jump ball on the Hail Mary, but the defense was ready, able to force it to be incomplete. Ball game over.
Look, let's face it, everybody wants to work the ball in closer and take a more high percentage pass to try and tie the game. But the Hail Mary, that's what they had to work with. And now they're just hoping that their jumpers can get up higher and are stronger than the defenders. Not the case in this instance. They end up losing the game.
Whenever I touchdown, touchdown, touchdown. 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 I hope y'all can nest double E, cause I need your eyes on me. Once I get my feet in this end zone, no one can STOP. Can I make a scene like a movie, feeling big, keep it juicy before we start getting unruly. I've been hooping like a hoolie, keep it coolie before I stuff you in a locker like a bully. Like a bully in the work, you can see my fingernail dirt. I'm the last one to leave, even when I come first. And you might want it bad, but I'm sure I want it worse. I'ma do it cause I love it, I'ma love it till it hurts. What's the worst that can happen, Captain? I'm strapped in, no I'm not crazy, I'm just tapped in. Hungry like I'm fasting, I'm about that action, no slacking. Well I'm sorry Miss Jackson, cause here come the pain. No one to call up for help, no one to blame but yourself. You should've known better, however you did it, so we had to come ring your bell. Like I need a award, wait until I score, make it rain till it pour. I'm a dog on fours, put in work like a chore till I'm underneath the floor, in the trenches like a war. If they wanna give it more, when I touchdown, touchdown, touchdown. Whenever I touchdown, touchdown, touchdown. Whenever I touchdown, touchdown, touchdown. Whenever I touchdown. is our time. I hear the crowd in the background, man, they just wanna see me shine. For the hell of it, it's irrelevant. You lacking the intelligence to make it make sense. We gon' manifest whatever we came to get. That's a little money and a trophy and nothing they gon' respect.